Welcome back, everybody, to Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We're currently in our second season, our 5th week, going into our number 6. We may have just murdered the mayor's brother, and this could get interesting. Actually, no, we did. Now, how do we figure our way out of this, is the question.
What a wonderful question that is. So Ardo has finally come to. In the back of the cart, Ardo, you wake up, a little groggy, stinging sensation near your stomach, and you hear everyone over you discussing you're not sure. You can't really make it out, but they seem alarmed.
So is everyone here now, or is Kel still performing?
Kel's still performing.
It's okay, guys. I'm all right.
I just look back over and I'm like, oh, it's about time you woke up. And I just kind of like continuing to sit there and reflect.
Oh, so what were you doing in that brute's house?
By the way,
I was going to steal his gold. I wanted to know what
steal his gold.
That's right.
You're going to steal from
you did a real fine job at that now, didn't you? You know what? He's dead. So
what?
You know.
He's dead?
Right.
Yes,
yeah.
He's dead.
How did he die? I didn't do it.
Putting it for Groot.
Okay.
And
you didn't have to kill him on my behalf.
I just look back at him and I'm like, so you owe me one.
Did Dermot unhide, or is he still hiding?
I'm there getting dressed.
Okay.
Where's the gold?
It's there in the tent with the body.
We got bigger problems, Ardo. He's the mayor's brother.
Oh.
Okay, you two need to head into the cavern so that we make it look like we're trying to track you down, because I'm not taking the rap for your baloney.
What do you mean track us down?
What's baloney?
You're
this.
the killers. They're going to be coming after you.
Hand Dermot a sack.
We'll deal with them after we get them in the cave. We don't have time to go through all this right now.
To Dermot.
Well,
he hands you a bag, Dermot.
At the very least, they're going to be hunting Vakut.
So we're just like throwing Vakut to the wolves like that?
Go! I just told him to get out of here and get a head start. He's got a head start. The clock is ticking. We'll catch up. Head into the cave.
You're crazy.
I don't think that's the best idea.
Oh, what do you think's the best idea?
I disagree. What are we doing anyway?
Come clean and fight our way out of this, if it comes to it.
Go ahead. I'll be waiting here when you're done coming clean.
Okay.
The rogue did just hand you a bag, by the way.
What is this? I look inside.
It seems to be a pouch full of ears and fingers.
Oh, I throw it back at him.
He throws it. Ears and fingers go everywhere when it hits our back.
What is going on? Get these out of my cart!
What that guy had on him.
Why is there ears and fingers in the cart?
I wanted to know more about him.
Clean this mess up.
There was a chest full of gold. This isn't your cart, it's our cart.
Whatever.
I have to clean it if we don't want to.
You two wait here, you come with me. Either way, I'm going to tell him what happened.
Yep, I'll come with you. I'll get up off the cart. Oh, and I mentioned to Andara about the black figure that disappeared once I made it back to the cart.
How does that conversation go?
So yeah, we're gonna go handle this.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Well,
then fine. Far. I'm just kind of talking to her back of her head, making snide.
I'm kicking fingers and ears out of the wagon.
Well, I just stated out to nobody. Oh, by the way, there was a strange black figure looking over the baby. Oh. So I'm gonna go handle this. You have fun dealing with that. Come on, Dermot, let's go.
One damn problem at a time.
And I walk off.
All right, so Dermot and Vakut go to plead the case of the party.
Yeah,
I like this.
And as we're going,
party, please don't include the rest of us.
I like it.
when we're heading that direction, the only thing I'm going to tell him is, in the past, diplomacy has not been my strong point. So
No shit.
I'm gonna learn and let you do the talking.
That's why I told him
stand
to
there.
run away and then make it look like we're tracking you down, and we'll sort this shit out later.
This is between the dwarf and the hobgoblin.
So
go ahead, y'all. Real play.
I'm gonna go ahead and just stay quiet. But if he decides to get crazy,
No.
don't worry. I'll knock him out and then we'll run.
No.
Who has had diplomacy as the
You wait till I give you
in
the
your
sign for
memory?
any of the crazy stuff. Do for the love of.
Okay, I will stand there as a stone sentinel for you. And when you start screaming,
I swear to God, you have an in-between setting. Like, seriously.
I will follow you and stay quiet. And when you say, now is the time, I will act.
There we go.
Okay. Now, back while y'all are walking. Go ahead.
I turn around and I mention to him, did you want me to act as your bodyguard?
No, just stand there and be quiet.
Okay, then I follow you like a little puppy.
Fucking selective memories with these two.
Okay. So back at the wagon, where Andara is still kicking ears and fingers out, you find one in your hair.
I throw it at Ardo.
Yeah. So
dodge
what
it.
do you say? Yeah, okay. He does. It just it flies out the wagon. What do you say?
Back at her.
Any conversation going on there?
There's no conversation.
No? You have anything to say to her, Ardo?
No.
No.
Why would you bring that disgusting bag of things in here?
That's what I looted, and then I fell unconscious.
You
I
kept
didn't
it?
bring it here. Y'all carried me back over here.
Why didn't you just discard of it immediately? Why
Because
would
that
you
would
keep
be
a bag of
things-
fingers and ears?
Because I wanted to find out more about it.
By investigating the fingers and ears?
No,
Feel
investigating
free,
where
they're
it
all
came
over the floor.
from. Well, clean them up if it concerns you so much.
It's your mess! My poor dog thinks I'm yelling at him.
Actually, it's not my mess. I didn't throw it in the first place.
I think it's safe to say Andara is lost.
She's having issues.
How is she supposed to react to all this, really?
It's a wonderful question. And while we're having that scene occur, Kel, you're trying to get into your music, but it's not going very well. You turn to look to the brothers who are trying to join in and turn back to be face to face with Gretchen, who's just flat, no expression, looking at you. I think your friends are in terrible trouble. You are too.
What?
You should probably deal with that. And she just dances back into the crowd like she's 20, not seemingly 100. And is lost in the crowd.
Panic. Which
Perform
way?
check
At the
that.
disco?
Which way is the cart?
You know exactly which way the cart is.
I'm booking it towards the cart.
You see people just like trying to get out of your way real quick. There goes that crazy bard. He's the one that was with the dwarf. The bloody axe dwarf? Yeah, him.
Okay. Yep. Sure. I'm booking it towards the cart.
So you make it back running pretty quick. You see ears and fingers flying out of the cart.
What the hell is going on? Someone tell me why we have body parts coming out of here.
You can ask the rogue about that.
I laugh maniacally.
Where's the other two?
Gone to plead their case with the mayor.
What do you mean plead their case?
Exactly. I don't know. I told him to leave.
You mean the one that convinced a bunch of goblins to murder us, and the other one that doesn't know the first thing about diplomacy is going to plead our case? Are you kidding me?
Our case? What did you have to do with this? You're involved?
I helped the man put his ear back on. That's all I did. I had nothing to do with this.
Help the man put his ear back on.
All I know is I came up, there was Dermot, he had a bloody...
His head was severed from his neck!
I know, I saw. I have no idea how that
Why
happened.
did you put his ear back on?
Not him, the other man. He was trying to cut some man's ear off.
I just shake my head.
Like, he didn't try to cut some man's ear off. He did cut some man's ear off, and I put it back on. You should know how good I am.
I'm already uncuffing my ear as he's saying that.
Now, why are there fingers everywhere?
So I just point at Ardo again. It's disgusting. I know. Thank you. I say thank you.
Why? Ardo! What the hell are you doing?
I didn't do it.
What do
He
you mean?
stole
Why
a
are
bag
there
of fingers and ears to investigate them.
I didn't know it was a bag of fingers and ears. I stole a bag. I thought it had coins. I opened it up. It had fingers and ears.
What
And
the
yet
hell
you
is
still
going on?
kept it.
And it had teeth.
Okay,
There's
so
another
let's start
bag
at the
of teeth.
beginning. We don't have much time. Where are the other two?
At the mayor's tent, I assume.
Complete our case. Didn't you just tell you that?
Our
case?
case. It's
You
not
hear
my
a-
case.
An old woman in the distance. If you'd lend me an ear, he might have had a finger in it. And then silence.
Did we all hear that?
Yeah.
Everybody heard that?
Yeah, the three of you heard that.
That's when we're all quiet. I would be quiet.
There's tons of ears here, and I'm giving you all the fingers I can.
I'm going to run up and catch the others before they make a grave mistake.
Oh.
Too late.
How quickly were you on? Well, you're moving at Dermot's speed, which is 21 feet per round, as we have discussed repeatedly.
Yes.
I imagine y'all are walking along to handle this, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so the bard that's actually leaving a trail of smoke behind him as he runs towards the mayor's tent might have a chance to catch you.
Definitely.
And he does. He does. Bard, you catch up to the two of them as they're discussing their situation. No, actually, no, they're not discussing anymore. They're done with that.
They're just
Vakuth's
walking?
just following behind the dwarf, and the dwarf might be grumbling a bit, but nothing identifiable. You catch up to them.
So can I run up in front of them and kind of hold my hands out and like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you can,
I'm going to see if we can get out of this mess. I mean,
What
it was.
mess? What is going on?
We
I-
killed a man.
Shut
Why?
up! What did I tell you?
What? Why? I point at Vakut. Why? Why did you do that?
Because he,
Hush your voices. There's people everywhere.
I
It
say
doesn't matter.
very
They're all speaking
softly and-
about us.
I say quietly and softly because he attacked the little boy because he thought he was robbed, which is by Ardo. Who
You don't know that.
we found Ardo in his tent.
What? So Ardo was in his tent.
Yes,
What
out
does the
cold.
fingers in the ear bag have to do with
I
this?
have no idea. What fingers and ears? I didn't know about no fingers and ears. You
That
should've
was
said
that was
tent.
what Ardo took from the guy.
Oh, jeez,
So the man had fingers and ears in a bag.
Yeah,
He
and
should have seen his tent.
and a
he had,
human
had-
throw rug.
he had a human throw rug. He had blood everywhere in that tent.
It was just on the table, actually.
He had little child skulls for jars.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
Yes, this guy was he deserved to die.
If that guy's the mayor, this guy's the governor.
If that, I'm hoping that that brother was the bad brother, and this one's the nice brother. Maybe he'll thank us for killing his.
Yes, killing his brother. I thank you too for killing my brother. You psychopath.
Do you have a brother that's like that kills everything that walks?
He's not like that.
Did you not see the guy? He kicked. He turned around and tried to stomp on some little kid's throat.
My brother's fantastic. Don't you ever even try to mention him like
Why
that.
are we talking about your brother?
I didn't even know you
He
had
brought
a
it up.
brother.
No, seriously,
Not like
why?
you ever talked
What?
to me.
Oh my god.
You freaky hobgoblin. Listen, neither of you should be pleading your case, and I'm using quotations, with the mayor. This is a ridiculous idea.
Well, we gotta
Then
tell him
is
what
your
happened.
idea?
Well, what did happen?
He attacked me.
Do you think he's going to let you off?
I don't care. I see your point.
Well, judging by how terrified the whole town was of this guy and the fact that we took him out, even if he's not okay with it, I'm pretty sure we can just stroll out of here.
What do you intend on saying to him? I mean, he had a bag of ears and fingers. You
Well,
think the man
he has got
he
one
had a
or
bag
two
of ears and
options.
fingers?
Well, he'll either be one.
He's either upset that we killed his homicidal brother, and will thank us for it, or he's not, and we'll deal with that accordingly.
I think Gretchen's playing games with us.
And it's only one guy. How bad could it be?
We have an expression for what you just did there. It's called
What?
grove tendering in the back where I come from.
You know what? Because you don't say a word. And Dermot, I'd be wary if you said anything.
We've established I say nothing. I'm supposed to stand there and wait for the signal.
And you're
And
doing
what
a
is
real
this
fine
thing?
job at that.
You did a great job so far. You just told me everything you needed to.
Would you like to try and see if you can talk our way out of this?
I could definitely try.
Well, then go.
Apparently everyone thinks I'm with an axe-murdering dwarf.
Oh, and at about this time, I'm going to mention. Oh, and by the way, I'm thinking it's Gretchen hanging out around the cart too.
I told you, one freaking problem at a time.
About Gretchen hanging out with the cart.
She's been hanging around trying to look at the baby.
Oh,
You know,
dear.
this does sound like something right up her alley, but
You know
seriously.
what? Dermot's right. One problem at a time here. But I pointed
Thank
out.
you.
Well, I'm just letting you know. I'm
Well,
quiet.
it's about time you divulged what you knew.
Well, you would have shut up and let me say it. You just get.
Let's all shut up and go to the mayor.
That's the best idea you had so far. Well, really, you should leave. I kind of like Andara's idea where you guys left. That would be a better idea.
Well, that's great. You kill the man and then you leave. That's not suspicious at all.
Oh, you mean the
Well,
idea?
showing
where
up and
he
telling
said
him you
for-
killed his brother.
He
In
said, "Oh, for the
self-defense.
While y'all are talking, Dermot, you happen to look and you glance and see a pair of small eyes watching you from behind a tent flap. You recognize a small child earlier that said something about the sky falling.
Oh god.
Hey, Chicken Little, get your butt out here.
He steps forward. Yes, sir.
Don't you be telling anybody what you heard,
No, sir.
because you're going to want to be in that cave when the sky starts falling.
Yes, sir. I'll just go now.
Back
I'm
away.
watching you.
You see him starting to back away, and he starts kind of getting a little faster and a little faster.
Is he back?
Uncle Stefan!
Wait, Uncle.
And he's booking it. You can probably catch him. He is short. He yelled, Uncle Stefan.
Uncle Stefan. Oh no.
You know, I'm just gonna react off of reflexes, and I'm gonna book after him at full speed.
Vakut, you lay a hand on that child and I will end you.
You see Makut running after him.
I just stopped.
Running after Makut.
Makut, that's pointless. Stick with us.
No more killing.
I
Town
wasn't
already
gonna kill
knows.
him.
Just leave him.
Okay,
Child, damn it.
I come back all back to the other two. Oh, and by the way, Kel, your girlfriend's idea was for me to go into the cave first.
I
That
don't
was
have
her
a
plan.
girlfriend. I don't believe in titles.
Well, her plan was for me to go in there first and disarm all the traps with my body.
Okay,
That was her plan.
as riveting as this conversation is, the small child is getting to his uncle to tell on us. So maybe we could like shut up and go.
Aren't we already walking? I thought we were already walking.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna start running,
Okay.
I'm gonna
like fast
follow.
walking.
See you
Start the
walking
car! Start the car!
Yeah, me too.
Y'all start going faster. You see the kid turn and see you're gaining on him, and he starts going as fast as he can. He looks like someone is about to try to kill him. He goes around a corner. You hear a thud. Y'all come around and see that he ran clean into a wagon. He's knocked himself cold.
Oh, well, finally, it's a bit of good luck.
You look over and you see someone looking. It's a lady that just stepped out and sees you standing over the mayor's nephew.
Is this your cot? Who leaves a cot in the middle of the road? Look at you, hurt the poor child.
Help him out. Don't just stand there.
Get him up and get him taken care of.
She runs over, grabs the boy. Come, quick, help me bring him into my tent. Her husband runs out and they help the kid in. I told you not to park that cart there. You hear them starting to bicker a bit while she's tending to him.
Let's go, guys.
I whispered, "Let's go." To the other two.
Yeah.
Have you cleaned your axe off, or did you leave it like at the?
I would have most likely cleaned it when I was getting ready.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that had been said.
And for the record, yes, I cleaned the sword as well.
Actually, I don't remember you actually saying you took the sword out of his body.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop mid-step.
That's true. You had stuck it into his corpse and like.
I'm gonna run back and grab the sword.
So you just see Vakut book it all and say, like,
Just-
I remember.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Where is he going?
Oh, it's like seriously, one bloodish problem at a time. Oh my god!
Will you come with me?
I am. Let's just get this over with. I know. You know what? If it goes bad, we're blaming him. That's it. We're throwing him under the bus. I've had enough.
What's a bus? Put him under the cart.
Under the wagon.
It's that cart you were riding a while ago with those other minstrels.
Yeah. You know, I thought that's what you guys called it. The tour bus?
The booze.
The boost? Tour boost?
No, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's booze.
Booze.
It's yeah. Anyway.
Let's go.
So you all start walking down this street of tents. You see the large one. It's not very far from you now. There are 2 guards posted out front. They see you coming. Wave.
How did we not notice gods before?
I noticed guards. Hi. I'm waving.
It's those guys from dinner.
Oh hi.
Big fake smile.
You know you want to take the lead here, Mr. Negotiator? I whisper.
Well, it could be a bit of a give and a take here. Let's find out what we're dealing with.
Well, how's it going, gentlemen?
Where's the mayor? Is he still awake?
No, I'm afraid he's laid down for the evening.
Well, it's something urgent. I think we need to speak with him. Could we do so privately?
I'm sure he wouldn't mind being his guest. Charles? Yes, sir. Wake him at once. He goes in.
That was abnormally easy.
Like club him with my foot, kind of like kick his foot.
You see Charles comes back out a little bit ashen. Reginald? Yes? He's passed in his sleep.
What?
What?
Oh dear. Oh, that's terrible.
Are you sure it was? How old was he? How old was he out of character?
He was pretty old. He looked strong for his age, but he'd gone all white. For your, he was nearing the end.
Well, who would be the mayor in his stead?
I suppose it would go to his brother, Meloff. Ugh.
My.
Okay.
Well,
Can
It's terrible.
if you
It's very
excuse us, gents, we'll be right back. We need to have a bit of a private conversation. You know,
Yeah.
mercenary talk and everything.
Yeah, perhaps you
Yeah,
could speak
well-
and deal with the mayor, the poor mayor.
I say
Poor
in
mayor.
Dwarven, like I say. Perchance, do any of you speak in Dwarven?
No. Well, that song that we all love, it's in Dwarven.
I said it in
He
Dwarven.
said it in Dwarven.
Dwarven.
Huh? You said it in Dwarven?
I said it in Dwarven.
No, they go, hey, that's the language of that song.
I laugh. Yeah, that's a good one. That is the good one. I like that lyric in the song.
I say I'm still in Dwarven. I'm like, oh, perfect. Okay, listen, like, I'm doing it hushed in case there's someone nearby that can actually hear us, but I'm not worried about these guys because they can't understand a word we're saying. But
Neither can Vikut, by the way.
Vikut's not with us.
Okay, I thought he was there. I thought he made it back.
Okay, like, that if the brother is next in line, I'm pretty sure there might be some foul play here. Like, he didn't look like he looked old, but he didn't look like someone that's going to be passing anytime soon.
I say in Dwarven back to him, you might be right, but I don't.
Okay.
How should we play this?
Well, I was thinking maybe we could play it off at, like, he's been assassinated and it was the brother that did it, and
I look back at the two guards while he's telling me. I'm like, are you guys gonna take care of the mayor, or are you just going to stand here? I mean,
Well, we're going. Charles, you deal with.
You should deal with
Stefan.
West, right?
I'm going to go speak
terrible.
with Meloff. He'll want to know at once.
oh, but I switch back. I'm like, oh, before you go, do you have a doctor?
But no, Rod usually does most of that, but he's better for smithing than being a doctor. Are you all right?
Good point. I mean, you could probably have our friend Andara. She is a cleric to look at the mayor, just to make sure he's passed, or maybe say a few words.
Well, yes. Where are you staying?
Well, we have that wagon on the far side, but I mean, one of us could go get our cleric friend and bring her here. It's probably one of the best ideas.
You stay here.
Great. You get that, and I'll go get Meloff.
I'll get Meloff. You stay and make sure nobody disturbs the body.
Okay. I'll do that. He posts.
And yes, you stay here. No one disturbs the body. I'll go get our cleric friend and bring her back here.
Okay. And you're going to go get Meloff.
I will.
He's in the blue tent.
The blue tent?
Gentle.
Okay.
The blue tent. Do be gentle breaking it to him. He did so love his brother. They were close.
I can imagine.
I say in Dwarven, what is going on?
I don't know. It's too soon. I'm back in Dwarven. We can't let them know that Meloff's dead just yet. And perhaps we can play it off as that if there was foul play, that it was Melon just in a play for power.
All right, I'll go get Andara. I say in common.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of like.
He just empty-headed nods and smiles at you.
I'm just giving him like the big fake smile and the thumbs up, like. I'll be right back. Stay right there. Kind of like, yeah.
He turns to Dermot. I really hope somehow to work the shelter.
One problem.
Otherwise, we're all in a lot of trouble.
One problem at a time, my friend. One problem at a time.
I'm pretty good at figuring things out. You just stay there and make sure no one goes in there. Right. And I hold him up like, right. Good job. Good job.
You got this.
All right. So
As we like part, we give that like rolling of our eyes in the back of our head, like, oh my god, look.
Yeah, and kind of like, good luck.
Yeah.
Kind of wink.
So you're gonna make it to Meloff's tent before he makes it to Andara. So you get there. Vakut, you got there, but let's deal with you first because you get there first. So you get to excuse me, Meloff's tent. Throw it back, and you see the body sitting there with your sword still sticking out of it, and Gretchen sitting on the bed.
How did I not see that one coming? I'm just gonna stop and be like, "Oh, it's you. How are you doing tonight?"
Wonderful! I haven't had this much fun in decades.
I bet. Well, if you don't mind me real quick, I grab the sword and I start backing out towards the way of the tent. Ever so slightly.
She leans over and grabs the fat man's head. You notice that huge arm just lift up with a little frail arm. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good night. And this place really needs to be reupholstered. Bye. Have a good night. I'm really feeling tired now. So I'm going to head that way. Bye. And I back out. I get out of the tent and I clean off the sword. I just start walking along back towards nowhere, just kind of humming to myself.
Are you walking back towards the mayor's tent?
Nope. Nope.
Done.
No, I'm going to head back towards the campfire in the middle of the town.
Okay.
And I'm going to sit there for a few minutes.
All right. So you head back to the campfire and you sit. Dermot, you make it to Melof's tent. You see the sword has been removed from the body. You see Gretchen sitting there on the bed.
Oh, it's you.
Good evening. Isn't this a fun night?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yes, that's nice.
I've got to go.
She reenacts the same thing with Fakut and grabs the heavy arm. Bye-bye.
That's not creepy at all.
So
I head out and like pathwise, can I set myself up in a way that I'm between here and the mayor, as well as like I would see Kel on his way back?
Possibly, yes, you could.
Okay.
Do you back out?
No, I would like put on the face like I would feign some sort of like shocked and disgusted look on my face.
So you did look at the body.
What do you mean look at the body?
You saw her wave the hand of the body and you saw all this?
Yeah, like as I leave, I'm putting on a show that, oh my god, there's crazy nastiness in there.
You see the body's eyes roll and fixate on you and open wide for just a moment.
Okay, so I'm not faking that look anymore. That's actually the look. But I'm using it.
Okay.
So that if anybody were seeing this, they would be like, think that I just saw the corpse for the first time.
Oh, okay. You notice the eyes of the corpse roll back in its head and something wispy exits its mouth. And she seems to be twirling it around her finger.
Yeah, one problem at a time as I leave.
Okay.
You're gonna get that on a t-shirt, right? One problem
Yeah.
Don't.
Dermot.
He's
One
gonna develop
problem at a time.
You feel the ground shake slightly as you exit the tent and see the smoke still. You can see bright flashes of light coming from the mountain.
I swear to... Oh, by Mordan's beard, this is getting ridiculous. So I position myself to catch Kel on the way back. Kel on the way back.
So, Kel, you make it to the wagon with Andara and Ardo, she's cleaned it out now. What are you doing, Andara?
I probably sat down and prayed for a little bit. Or kneeled outside and started to pray.
What are you doing in there?
What would I be doing?
You done with your finger salad?
I want my gold still.
So you head back to the blue tent?
Okay.
Okay.
Back to the blue tent.
Did he head there before I got back, or
Before you got back? Before you got back. If that's what, he'd take off. So, Andara, Kel comes running up a few minutes after Ardo's taken off. Did you tell Andara where you were going, Ardo?
No.
He said no.
So I just see Ardo get up and leave.
Yeah, did he sneak off or did he just like walk away?
That's what I need to know. Yeah.
I just walked off.
You just walk off? You say anything to him, Andara?
Nope.
Okay. Nope, just like, there he goes.
0 fucks are given.
So I'm running up here. The cart's clean, but there's fingers.
There's everywhere on the ground, yeah.
So I'm just gonna run up and like, where are you, Andara, at the moment? For locations.
I don't know. I'd be beside the cart.
You're just
probably,
like waiting.
Probably close to Sprinkles, praying.
You notice that Sprinkles has an ear in her mane.
Well, I would pick it out if I noticed that, but
just now, yeah. This Kel was running up.
Okay, where? Okay, Andar, I need the mayor. He seems to have passed.
What?
I kind of need you.
What did Vakut do now?
It wasn't Vakut.
He killed the mayor.
Well, I guess it could have been. I don't really know. No, it wasn't because he disappeared, and I went straight there. It wasn't Vakut. Well, unless you get it before.
See, this is ridiculous.
Okay, I don't really know. I need some answers. I need you to come look at the mayor's body and tell me, or tell us, or figure out what the heck's going on, because I don't know what happened to him. Did he pass from old age?
So the mayor's dead, his brother's dead. That's happening. I'm pointing at the volcano.
I look over at the volcano.
It's erupting.
You just hear Dermot shout one problem at a time.
Okay. Is there an echo?
Yeah.
Here's what we need to do. I need your help. I need your help to go see the mayor and see if he died from old age. But it seems his brother was the one to be next in line if he passed. And it sounds like the ears and the fingers are from his brother. He is not a good person. If you know what I mean. So if you could just come with me and check the mayor, that would be great. And while you're doing that, maybe I could look through his tent to see if we know how to get into the shelter.
Yeah, we should probably do that as soon as possible.
So if maybe we could, where's Ardo?
I don't know. He wandered off. Probably to steal more ears and fingers.
Son of a... okay. One thing... Dermot said, one thing at a time. Let's go to the mayor. Dermot said he was going to the tent. So... I guess I'll...
So you left Dermot and Vakut alone?
Well, I don't know where Vakut is. He's ran off.
That's a good plan.
Dermot
just nodding like, oh.
That's not my problem. The Dermot is on it. He's got it. He's got that problem.
Plenty of more villagers to kill, I'm sure.
Look, did he? I don't think he killed them. I mean, he had his ear cut off. I don't know who cut his ear.
What about the neck guy?
Well, I don't know who did that.
Someone said something about a neck being cut.
Yeah, one of them cut his... I can't fix that. That's not my problem. What I can fix is getting us in the shelter. So I need to go find that.
Let's go. I'm just like, okay, let's go.
Do you take the cart or do you...
No. We're just walking. Oh,
all right.
Well... Yeah, I take the cart.
Okay. So you hitch the animals back up and take the cart.
Yep. As long as I can fit the cart through there.
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
And if he's
taking
too long, I'm heading back to the tent.
All right. It doesn't take very long to get everything back together, especially with your assistance. You notice people are starting to come out of the tents now and be a little concerned.
It's the
They
rumbling,
can feel,
yeah.
Okay,
and
if I see anybody, I'm okay, pack up your stuff, guys. Pack up your stuff.
Time to go.
On. That's you.
Yeah.
Pack up your stuff. It's time to go. Okay? Yes. We're going. Okay, start packing. Everyone, wake up.
So people start freaking out now more and getting everything together. We gotta hurry. Our only hope's the mayor.
Someone ringing a triangle bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Yep. So y'all make it back to the mayor's tent with that wagon shortly. Dermot, you're going to see them coming back just like you wanted. With the wagon now.
Is anyone not pack? Wait, is anyone not packing up in this camp?
No.
So
Not that you
everyone
see.
heard me. Everyone heard what I said.
It's starting to roll across the camp, basically,
Okay.
while people inform their neighbors. It was a close-knit community.
I just want to make sure that everyone's starting to pack up.
Yes. So you run into them as it's rolling through, and people are starting to get up and start taking their stuff down. You see Andara and Kel come riding by on the wagon. What do you do with that?
Join up with them. Hop on the bear, who's right beside them, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And say, I'll flip into Dwarf again and say, yeah, he's still dead. As expected. Gretchen appears to be there, though.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's happening. So I was thinking maybe
Where's Gretchen?
she's there. She's everywhere, to be honest.
You understand Dwarven, right? Andre? Yeah.
Are you asking in character or out of character?
Well, because he's speaking in Dwarven.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Okay.
I
just
I
wanted
know
to make sure.
exactly what's going on.
So perhaps we could say it was a plot to kill, and we caught the brother killing the mayor for power.
Is that
You and Vakut decide what you want. I don't want any part of this. Of that.
I just need to. Okay, so she's going to see the mayor and what happened to him. Let's find out what happened to him first.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the gods that the what's his face wasn't there.
And in Dwarven, where's Vakut?
I don't know, but the sword was gone. So I don't know.
Oh dear. Okay.
You know what? My original. If all hell breaks loose, we blame him.
Good idea.
That was my plan from the get-go.
Yeah, and I hate to admit it, but it appears to maybe have been a good one.
You know what? I need to find out, and if you could help me, you're good at finding things, Dermot. I need to find how we get in that shelter, and it's probably in the mayor's tent.
That's really probably more of a Ardo thing, but I'll try.
Well, I need some help because I don't know where the hell Ardo and Vakut are.
Okay.
And I might not be able to handle that and this. Cart's still moving?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Cart's rolling.
We there yet?
You're getting there, but I'm going to go to other people first. I have to move first. Ardo, you've made it back to the blue tent.
Okay.
You probably would hear that eruption happening too at this point, would you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think of it as an opportune time to run in and get some gold while everybody's running around. I hide.
Behind the corpse?
Then I sneak into the tent.
All right. You sneak into the tent, and as you open the tent and come in, you're face to face with Gretchen's knees.
Gretchen's knees.
Mm-hmm.
I look up and I'm like, I wonder what she's doing here.
Ever endeavoring. Well, help yourself. I'm done here, she says as she walks out.
Oh.
She sees
I give her a wink.
Give her the wink and the guns.
I wink and then I go to the chest that I know is there.
Yep. You find the chest still sitting there.
You're not even like...
It's open, right?
You're okay with this woman who saw you?
I guess. She left. It's not my problem anymore.
It's these other three that know what she is from what I told her. I didn't tell you shit.
Well, I don't know, so I can't act on that. Sorry. The only creepy thing I know is that she was there when I when I came back and she was over the girl, and then she left. That's
Yeah,
the only
carry
thing
on.
I know.
Yeah, carry
Anyway.
And now she's in a room with a
It's
dead
the chest.
dude.
You see the chest? It's still sitting there. It is closed, but
Oh, it's closed again?
yeah,
I still have the key?
yes.
Yes? Okay. I use the key again.
You unlock the
Check for
chest.
traps again. All right.
Even knowing that there's one here, you can't seem to find it.
There's a trap there?
You know it's here somewhere, but you can't find where that goes.
Shot you with a dart, man. Remember?
No! Okay, I go to the opposite side of the chest, to the back of it,
Uh-huh.
and I open the lid.
You open the lid. You see a dart fly out and stab the fat man.
Ah! He was useful after all. I go back around and check out my
Gold.
booty.
You find gold.
Okay, I take the gold.
With what? You filled your bag with gems.
But I have more back.
No, you don't.
I
What do
take
you do
off
with
my
it?
boots and fill them with gold coins.
You don't wear boots.
I do too. What? Fine, I'll take off my jacket and tie the arms and the nuts and fill it with gold.
Okay. You do. You have a makeshift pouch. You manage to get about half the gold.
About half the gold. Damn. Well,
I love how the weight
Right.
of
Do I
gold D&D has
see
been
anything
scaled down
like
drastically.
of interest in there? Like besides,
No, so it's
besides
all
gold?
gold.
Do I see anything of interest? Just
Mm-mm.
gold. Damn it! I wish I could take it all. I begin debating with myself on whether I should take
You
off
are-
my pants.
You think that if you did, you might be able to get the rest of it.
I do it.
Okay. You tie the legs of the
tie both
pants
my legs into knots at
and
the
fill
end.
it up around your neck.
Fill up with gold.
You manage to get every bit of gold. You're
Good.
working your way out. You see one coin jump out and fall right at your feet.
Screw it. Go on. I activate my cloak of invisibility. Run out.
Okay. Everyone's looking. They hear ching, 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 ching. What the hell was that? Never mind. Get the tent.
Yeah. Get back to the tent.
Where are you going?
Cart.
You're ready where the cart was? Okay. Vakut, you are sitting at town square there, or well, the middle of the camp. The fire erupts. You see people start freaking out. Everyone's getting in a wave coming from the direction where the cart was. People are starting to get out of their tents, take stuff down.
Mhm.
What do you do?
I actually, first thing I start thinking of is I'll start looking for that little girl that Gretchen has. I'll start calling out for little girl. Start looking for her.
She seems to be nowhere to be found.
I sigh. I go, why can't I ever find you when I need to find you?
You hear someone, perhaps you're not looking in the right places.
We turned around and I go,
And find
or,
Gretchen with the little girl at her him. Yes?
well, there you two
Is there
are.
something you need?
Well, shouldn't we be getting on our way? And I point
Oh,
towards
yes.
the volcano. I go, we should probably start getting out of here.
Details.
I know. But we really do need to leave.
Oh, yes. We're not in a rush.
So I asked the little girl, "Is it okay if I pick you back up?"
She turns to Gammy. Not this time, honey. It's safer with me.
Well, and I just continue to. I sit back down there at the bench, and I motion for Gretchen to sit next to me for a second.
She does. Can I help you?
Well, Looks like I just stayed out to know. I said, we play a good game back and forth. Really, it's you playing me the whole time, but I'd like to think at least I get something back.
And what's that you want?
I want nothing. That's the problem.
Very well then.
But I think that you are after some things.
Oh, really?
Just a hunch.
Yeah.
Well, entertain me with this hunch. You see people running around grabbing tents. You're sitting by the fire with Gretchen.
I just start kind of laughing a little bit. I said, what's funny? I said, here we are, in the middle of all this chaos with this impending doom just smiling at us from across the landscape. And I motioned back towards the volcano. And I said, I see everyone else running around but you, as you actually sit here and actually kind of enjoy watching everyone's impending doom.
Do you think I should be worried about this? She opens her mouth a little bit, and you see what you think might be the face of that man that you cut off his head scream and fall down her throat. I'm fine. But what about you, Vakut? A stranger from a faraway land? A bunch of people that don't understand you? A catastrophe in your past here? A tragedy as well? Maybe there's something I could do to help you.
I just kind of sit up and I sigh a little bit. I actually pull out a thing of incense. I ask her, do you mind if I won't light this?
Go ahead.
So I set it down. I start lighting it.
Mm-hmm.
And, I sit there and I just kind of babble to Gretchen for a little bit about my backstory, what happened back home and everything. Just kind of eating up time. By chance, what's the rest of the party doing?
Okay. I get where you're going. All right. So, Ardo, you head back towards where the cart was. It's not there.
What?
That's not what.
I look for the wagon tracks.
It almost looks like the pile of fingers is giving you the finger.
Yeah. You see wagon tracks. They go east and west.
Well, I know which way we came from. We came from...
Yeah, there's a volcano over there. That might give you a clue.
Okay, so I go the opposite direction.
Okay.
I follow the tracks in the opposite direction.
That works. So, meanwhile, back at the tent, while the pantsless halfling goes running down the tracks, you pull up in the front. You see Charles is still standing in the front of the tent. Oh, is this your cleric friend?
Yes, here she is.
I do hope you can help. Seems we're in quite a pickle.
What's a pickle?
Well, you really must
Ogres make them
try
generally.
They're quite amazing.
I think it's funny because I referenced the pickle before. That's what makes it great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
here she
sorry.
is. Let her in. Let her see the mayor.
You see, they open the door so you can get in. Reginald's in there. He appears to have died in his sleep.
Who's packing up his belongings?
Oh, I guess we should have done that.
Well, okay.
Yeah, you two start on that. I'll have a look at the body.
He goes over and
we can
lifts the
help.
sheet back for y'all to see. He's got this horrible expression of terror on his face, just frozen.
Somebody killed
Yes, in his sleep.
That's quite a nightmare he must have been having. I examined the body to the best of my ability to see if I can determine the cause of death. I don't know if I have that ability or not.
Oh, we'll try a heal check. You might see. Let's see. Oh. You think, judging by some of the odors coming out of the mouth that's open and a bit of color missing, he might have been poisoned.
Okay, that's what I say. It looks like it's poisoning of some kind.
Oh dear. Who would have poisoned the mayor? Didn't you say
How- Sorry.
his brother was next in line?
Yes.
Where's his brother?
Well, you were supposed to bring him. He turns and points at the dwarf. Where is Meldoff?
He wasn't. He didn't answer when I called.
Oh dear.
Well, okay. You guys saw the mountain erupting, right?
Yes.
How do we get in the shelter?
Well, through there, but where are those scrolls? He starts looking around.
Show me the scrolls. Where are the scrolls?
He starts running over and grabbing the piles of books that the mayor brought. You saw on the back of the cart, and basically throwing them around, looking for. I'm not sure which one it is. He starts ripping them open.
Just throw them around.
Throw.
Let me handle that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Pack up his things. One of you take Dermot, and you go to the mayor's brother's house, and the other of you, while you're packing up the things, you try and help me.
Now,
What?
Andara, how did you know that he was poisoned?
Smells. The
A
way the
smell.
body's sort of contorted. Yeah, come and have a whiff. You have a strong nose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I get it. Now I smell it. Yup, that's a poison.
Yeah. The horrible look on his face.
Like you said,
The
it,
color of the skin.
it could have been a
usually
bad
good
dream.
indicators. Yeah, that's one heck of a bad dream.
That's a fairly unique smell, and I'm pretty sure I could find it again.
You actually do recognize it.
Do you smell it anywhere in this room, or do you know what the smell would be?
I'm going into like full on like bloodhound mode.
Bloodhound mode.
Yeah, but not really.
Not really?
It's a show.
Yeah.
You do catch a whiff of it, though. You smell it.
I know where I've smelt it before.
Okay. So
it
you're
was
sniffing for it?
dripping off the dagger, right?
No, that's not the smell.
Okay.
No. You're smelling it. Ardo comes running up with no pants. The pants around his neck. Huh?
Is he invisible still?
No.
Okay.
That wears off.
Okay.
He's
Why
got,
would I
his,
do
he's
that?
got his
I
coat.
wouldn't run into a tent that I know has people in it with my.
No. You
No
come
pants.
running up to the
Oh.
wagon that you found.
All right. Okay.
You smell that particular scent coming from Ardo.
So he smells it outside right now.
I've never
Yes.
smelt that
If
on
he's in
Ardo
a tent.
before, though.
No. But you smell wait. Yeah, you did. Earlier today when you interacted with Ardo the first time, you smelt that particular smell. You noticed it now. This smell
But prior
and that smell ain't
to
clinks.
today, I haven't noticed it.
No.
Okay.
But that's where the scent is coming from. It's on Ardo.
Let's go. Let's find a way into the shelter. You take Dermot. Dermot, you handle him. You show him what you need to show him.
I'm assuming Dermot's probably paused from looking, yes?
Yeah, I thought I knew what had happened, but now I'm still faking like the whole tracking the smell, but I'm gonna head towards Ardo because I need to ask him something.
Okay, so Charles is following you while Reginald's helping you pack up as much stuff as he can.
Stop throwing the scrolls around. I need to read those.
I'm saying a prayer on the body, like over the body.
Pack up his things. Get him in a wagon or a cart. You can't just leave them here. We have people to move. Let's go, Reginald. Stop throwing the scrolls around. Put those down. Put those down, Reginald. I'll deal with the scrolls. They're in here? Thank you. Move. Move.
So, okay, Dermot, you walk up next to Ardo, who's Ardo. You got to the wagon You're still in your cart shape. What do you do? Dermot's walking up towards you with a guard.
Mine, I Dermot like, well, because I know I can tell something's on his face, like something's up. And
Yeah,
then
I'm like giving him like a
start getting into the wagon and
squinted look, like, what is going on?
and I'm looking for something to pour this gold into. What do I see? I do a search check.
Well, Kel's chest is in there still.
There's a chest? I look at. When did we get a chest?
My chest is in there too. It's a smaller chest.
Which one can I open?
You could try them both. Kel, did you lock yours? Dermot, you lock yours?
I don't think mine has
My
a lock.
chest is in there too.
Well, I try to look for one that's not locked, so I'm going along, seeing which ones I can open.
What's in yours, Dermot?
Gold.
You find Dermot's chest full of gold.
I upend my pants and pour my gold.
Just bury the chest in gold.
Yeah, there's not enough room in mine to hold anything more.
Oh shit! No! The gold starts clanking on the
Gold
bottom.
all over the wagon, making another mess.
As
I put my pants back on.
Yeah, as I see him like doing this, I walk up and I say, and this is in Dwarven, Ardo, do you have a minute? I need to ask you a question.
Yes, come here. I'm busy. I start taking off my shirt full of gold.
Just to be clear, you understood I was in Dwarf?
I
Okay.
know Dwarvish.
Just making sure.
There you go.
Now I just that was all friendly, but now it's just completely serious because, like, okay, where were you today? Where have you been?
Well, I was.
Don't lie to me. Tell me where.
Y'all found me unconscious in.
Where were you before that?
I stole the teeth and stuff off the stupid mayor's brother.
Before that.
Before that,
I need to know it everywhere. You've been somewhere I need to find.
I went to the dinner, and then I came back to the cart, and then I stole the purse off the mayor's brother, and that was odd. And so I went to his tent, and I stole some vials.
Wait, which
and I showed
tent?
him these vials.
Which tent?
The blue tent.
Okay, wait. Are you intentionally misleading me, or are you screwing up?
No,
he's right.
He's right. Okay.
That's what I did.
When did he go to the blacksmith?
He did go to the blacksmith.
Oh, I did go to the blacksmith. Now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Well, I stole this locket and this dagger.
I didn't mention blacksmith. I don't know you went to the blacksmith. That's why.
Right.
That's why
he's not misleading.
Oh, okay.
But he's not misleading you about where he went with when he stole what.
The vials were from the brothers' tent.
I thought he did the blacksmith first.
He did. He did.
Okay, so did you intentionally lie to me when you?
No, I just forgot it.
Okay, you sure you've not been anywhere else? I've been.
Blacksmith. Yeah, I went to the blacksmith, and I stole this locket, and I show him a locket. It's got hair in it, weird, and and this dagger, and I show him the dagger.
The serrated dagger. It's masterwork, but nothing special.
Doesn't have like that aroma on it.
No.
But I have these vials too that I got from the brothers' tent, and I show them.
That does.
Oh, now I'm all confused. This doesn't make any sense.
Poisoned his own brother so he could be in control.
Greg, before you.
But I didn't smell. Now, Ardo, you're a master poison, a master thief, and this sounds like it'd be something right up your alley. Why did I not smell this in the brother's tent? If he's the one that killed the mayor. Oh, by the way, the mayor's dead.
Oh. Well, that frees us up on a few things.
Yeah, that worked out quite well, but now we're leading in a bit of a farce right now, trying to figure out who killed the brother or killed the mayor.
I bet it was his brother.
Out of game for a sec.
Mean
What do you
bastard.
mean you didn't smell it when you were in the brothers' tent? When?
He didn't. When he went in there the last time after Ardo was already cleaned out of there.
And
Perhaps he wasn't looking
Well,
for
that's
it.
because Ardo already had the bottles on him, right?
Yeah, but that wouldn't
smell
take
would
the
have
smell away.
lingered,
It would
though.
still be in the tent.
Not necessarily.
But he wouldn't be looking for it, so maybe that's why. he
Okay, no,
didn't
I see
do
what's
it.
happening there. So, you said you smelled vials. Where did you get those from?
From off the desk near the in the brothers' tent off the desk where that
Oh.
chopped off cat's tail was.
That explains it.
What did you need?
Can
Go
you
ahead.
get those back into his tent quickly?
Yeah. Sure.
I've got about another 5 minutes. I can mislead this oaf behind me around, but then I need those vials to be in that tent.
Well, you don't need all the vials though.
I just
I'm gonna keep
do
one.
they all like I? Okay, I can't. Did you show them to me at all?
I did just now.
Did the oaf see them?
What oaf?
The god behind me.
No, he
Okay.
hasn't. He's just sitting there with the empty-headed smile still.
Still just goofing around. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Okay. Get those back. I don't know which one's which. I just you can probably take them all again later.
Okay. Where's the place I can put the rest of this gold?
I don't know. Just, what do I have? Where?
Do you have the key to this chest?
No, that's not my chest.
Whose chest is this?
I don't know. I don't have
I'm going to pick
questions.
the lock.
Okay, we don't have
It's
time
not
for
locked.
this.
Not locked.
Not locked.
Okay, so I open it.
Mhm.
And I pour my gold from my shirt into there.
You up in the gold, and it just keeps falling and falling, and doesn't seem to fill the chest.
What the hell?
One
chest is this?
one bloody problem at a time, Ardo.
You go on, I'll take care of it.
I need you there before me.
I'm faster than you.
Okay, I'm trusting you. You better get there.
Is
You
my
got
shirt
5
empty?
minutes.
Is my shirt empty?
Yes.
I head off with what's his face.
Okay.
He follows you.
I go off at the same time. I'll take like
Yeah.
a separate route around to.
All right, picking your way through the crowd, you make it to the blue tent. And right quick, let's cut back. Did you want to continue that, Bakut, or you want to just leave that there for now?
I'm fine with continuing on or still just leaving it where it sits. I'm fine either way.
Okay, if you don't have any particular goal for her right at this moment, I'm going to keep moving with them until it's time to pack up and move.
Outside of stalling? No.
Okay, you're stalling. Gotcha. All right, so we're gonna go. You run through the tents. You make it to the blue tent in no time.
Okay, wait.
Yes.
I was still in the other tent.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. Through.
So before, I just have to do this small thing before you continue with them,
Okay.
because I'm trying to save time.
Right. If it has to do with the clarification thing, though, I'm still looking for it. That's why I'm...
I don't need clarification. I know
Okay.
what it's
What's
gonna
going on?
be. Okay.
okay.
I'm going to be casting Scholar's Touch,
All right.
and then I'm going to be touching all these scrolls so I know which is what. I can't understand how to use them, but I know what they are. So I know what I'm
Okay.
looking for. So it's basically like looking at all the titles of a book. As long as it has
Okay.
the same language as what I know, I can know what the scrolls are.
Okay.
So I'm looking for stuff with the, like, even if I don't know, I can, it's one.
So you're not doing it to read them. You're just touching it and going, "This is about this," and throwing it to the side, or "This is about..."
Exactly. Yeah, just kind of looking for what I need to know. Like, this
Okay.
sounds good, this doesn't. This sounds good, this doesn't. What is that? Who needs that? Get that out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
And
I
it's,
got you. So you're going through it quickly now.
It's one book per round, and the concentration up to one round per level.
So you can do that for 30 seconds. So you get 5 books like that then? No, one round per level. Yeah, five books.
Yeah, I can get about 5 books or scrolls.
Okay. How many times can you cast that?
3 times, I think.
Okay.
So I can
All
get
right.
about 15 scrolls.
Okay.
And that's what I was doing. I just want to clarify before you continue with the blue tent.
All right. That's good to know. You find the 3 scrolls that he had about it in that mix pretty quickly with that.
Okay.
All right. So, Ardo, you made it back to the blue tent.
We're actually going to find out what happens next after a break. We will be back in a few minutes. Thanks for watching, everybody. Tune in tomorrow on YouTube. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment, and see you in a bit.